Yeah, so definitely youth for me as a young person in South Africa, it's all about commemorating the leaders who paved the way so that we can experience the freedom that we have now. And also, guys, a time for us to be heard so that the president really press on the issues that we have at heart, like unemployment, us just being oppressed as young people economically, not getting paid enough because as well, because I was in the workplace, but I could feel that, you know what, my salary was not actually what I wanted as a young person. As much as I was working hard, the economic condition does not allow us to experience that economic freedom as well. So as much as we have the physical freedom that we have, but economic freedom as well is really important. So it's a time for us to express our views in terms of that. Yeah.
So jeugmaand beteken vir my dis 'n geleentheid vir ons as die jong mense van Suid-Afrika om regtig te sien wat se impak kan ons maak in ons land, want baie mense is negatief vir ons land en ek kan sê baie van ons voel nou op universiteitsvlak ook baie negatief vir ons land, maar dit is regtig 'n tyd vir ons om te kan kyk na wat se impak kan ons maak om ons land beter te maak, want Suid-Afrika is regtig 'n great land met 'n great geskiedenis. So
I'd say I'm very nervous about the future because at the same time you plan, but God decides. But whatever it is, you take what you have and make something out of it.
For me, Youth Month is about celebrating the youth that were killed back then, fighting for independence and free education. Yeah.
Dit is maar stressvol oor wat die toekoms voor lê van hom. En so vra ek graag dat ek my naam wil kry om vir as dinge nou nie uitwerk nie, dan moet jy altyd daai soos hoe kan ek dit nou stel, daai backup om net daai makliker werk te kry as dit so kan stel. Ja.
For me, I feel like the Youth Month is just a way for us to commemorate everything that happened in the apartheid era. It's just for the youth to actually finally express themselves, to understand what happened for us in the apartheid era, because personally, I wasn't very good at history in high school, but I know that the youth of then had to die for us so we could get the privileges that we have now as the current youth of today. So I think it's just for us to say thank you and to appreciate everything that they have done for us. And yeah, that's what the Youth Month of today means for me.
It's very challenging, like being a youth, being young actually. In terms of like, okay, now we're about to finish our degree, so we don't know the future or next year since there's a high rate of unemployment in South Africa. So we just are scared to face the reality next year of what is going to happen. So we're just praying to like from here to go straight to workplace. But because of the high unemployment, we're just scared and we don't know what the future holds.
It's a month for young people, and we are reflecting back on what the youth of 1976 did. They showed public demonstrations of how freedom actually matters for us, and looking at it, they used to suffer, and they were taught in a language that they do not understand, and right now we have the freedom to be taught in a language that we kind of like understand. So I guess that's just Youth Month for me. Yes.
So Youth Month, it's an homage, it's paying of respect to what we were and what we can be, and I think it's a celebration for what we're on our way to becoming as a unity and as a culture of young people.
For me, I think it's a privilege to be standing here as a young man because we have every resources that we have, especially at NW. There are many resources. Like I can use many resources for me to be someone in the future, to make myself be someone who I want to be in the future.
So ek dink jeugdag vir ons is net 'n maand om die vooruitgang van ons jeug meer te vier en dalk terug te kyk en te sien dat die jeug wel ook 'n stem het.
So it's a good thing to celebrate this day.
Youth Month is very important to us as youth, because the reason why we actually here is because of that, how it happened in 1976, the uprising of Soweto, the shooting of the kids. That is what made us to today. So we really have to appreciate it because it gave us freedom to education. It gave us freedom to a lot of things that are broad that we can explore as the youth and as South Africans.
Jeugmaand vir my is 'n celebration van ons jeug. Ons is dies wat Suid-Afrika vorentoe gaan bring en nie agtertoe nie, en ons kan soveel vir hierdie land doen. Dis net om ons as jeug te celebrate en ja, wat ons alles gaan bring vir ons land in die toekoms.
Youth Day is a day when young people's goals and dreams needs to be supported, and our country needs to create more opportunities and acknowledge the fact that young people are the future.